Um, all right, so we are going to get started, and I know who's with us tonight. Rachel and Jamie and AJ, and I know there's going to be a lot of people watching this recording, so we're going to go ahead. I'm Allie. If I haven't met you, I am Allie, and I would be, if you're on this, then I would be your Upline National Marketing Director. So we have a lot of new, which is so exciting, a lot of new people here recently, especially this month. And so we're going to cover the basics, really the things that you need to know to get started. I'm going to go ahead and cover, we talked about the HLP, the Healthy Living Plan, and 2,000 plus, like your first steps in this business. And then I'm going to let AJ talk a little bit about, just show you how to place orders, just some of that basic stuff. But I'm going to share my screen with you here, and I'm going to show you the first thing I want to show you. Actually, we can start here, okay? So you all can see this. We can start here. This is basically the compensation plan, but everyone who starts, so if you're brand new and you're starting, then you're starting right here as a distributor. And as a distributor, what you're making is retail sales profit. So a lot of people, when you sign up, you're signing up because you've been using all the products, or you have a few friends who want to join you, and we have said, hey, this makes sense for you to do this, for you to make the retail sales profit off of your own orders. And so that is what we're talking about here. So you're going to be, as a distributor, you are making retail sales profit. And I'm going to show you another slide here in just a minute, how to get to this step and this step, these next two steps. And that's really all we're talking about tonight, is how to get there, because after that, moving on up, it's just helping other people do those two things, do those exact same things. So the next step that you're going to go to is called a direct distributor, or we call it a DD. And I'm going to show you how to get there. And then after that, it's a virtual franchisee. So if you look at this one here, when you first get started, if I can get it to scroll down, there we go. So when you first start, you can see this one here again. You're starting as a distributor. Okay, you get to direct distributor. That's a DD. You're going to move up to 6% commission. You will get a $100 bonus and move up to 6% commission. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so if we scroll down here, it's called the Healthy Living Plan. This very first promotion that we try to get. We want everybody to start here. You know, even if you are just starting to make the retail sales profit back, or cover your own cost, or whatever you're doing, doing the HLP, which is the Healthy Living Plan, it makes sense. You need to do that. It's very easy. It's very doable, and you'll be at least making 6% commission. Then you'll get that $100 bonus. So you're going to right away make back. It's a little over $300 when you do the Healthy Living Plan. So you just paid $50 to be a rep, and now you're going to make a little over $300 back right away by doing this. So here's how it works. If you look right here on number 1, Healthy Living Plan, we have basically 3 people. Okay, yourself and 2 other orders outside of your own, and it needs to total 500 PVC points. So you have your own order, and then you have 2 orders that are outside of your household or more, but that's what you need to have, and it needs to total 500 PVC points. So let me pull this up, and I'll show you here. This is our 2,000 plus tracker that we're going to send to all new distributors. So you can see on this chart here, like the orchard, garden, and vineyard capsules, it's 169.5 PVC points. So if you have someone, a lot of our customers are starting with the trio capsules or chewables and complete, because a lot of people are starting with Transform 30, 10-day shred, and even if they're not, everybody's starting with at least the trio of capsules or chewables, or the complete, or both. So if they're doing both, then that's 240 points already right away. So you get 2 people, you have 2 friends doing that, and then you're going to be right here, the Healthy Living Plan. So you've got 500 total PVC points. You've got 2 households. With that, you are going to make Move back up here. You're going to make a $100 bonus, and you're going to move up to 6% commission. And so that is within a 30-day period. We'd like it to be like your first 30 days, but it's actually, it would start from, it's a sliding calendar. You can move it anytime you want. It can be any 30-day period. And it doesn't start until you place your first order. So the day that you would put in your first order would be the day that we would want to start that 30-day period. After that, you're going to move up. The next step we're looking for is virtual franchisee. When you do this, you'll get an additional $250 bonus. You'll also get a free conference ticket. And now you're going to move up to 14% commission. So doing that, you did this in 30 days or less. And then within those 30 days, now you move on in a 60-day period. We want to get you here. So you're going to have a total of $350 just in bonus money when you get there. But so it's called that next step, getting to VF. It's called the 2000 plus. It's right here. And I'm actually in my virtual office. So you have all this, and I'll show you where to find it. But step number 2 is called 2000 plus. And so you did your HLP, which was 500 PVC points. And now you're trying to get to 2000. So doing that, you do need 1 rep, or you could have 2 reps or 3 reps or 4 reps. Like this diagram here shows 1 rep, and it shows 3 more people who everybody has 500 points. That totals 1,000. So you're here at the top. You had 500. This friend has 500. This friend and this friend all have 500. That's 2,000 points total. So you're good. So any distributor that you sign up, their points are counting towards your 2,000, and your points are counting towards your 2,000. But you need 7 households outside of your own, and you need 2,000 total points. And when that happens, you will move up as fast track to VF. What's going on with mine? So you're going to be here with that $250 bonus. Now you're moving up to 14% commission and a free conference ticket. So that's really exciting. And after that, we'll get to that. The next step is qualifying your business, which we'll get to that when it happens. So that's where we're starting. And so coming back over here, you can see we're going to fast track you. We would like to fast track everyone, to this spot at least, and then help you qualify your business, because that's where we're doing, as far as signing you up as a rep and helping you in this, that's where we're going to help you the most, is to get you there where you're consistently making, some money each month. And then if you want to move on, and you can look at the steps as we move up here, and then if you want to move on, then we will absolutely, help you and support you and tell you what you need to get there. But this 2,000 plus tracker is what you want to start with. So you put your customer's name and you put their products in, and you add up the points. And when you get to 500, we promote you. When you get to 2,000, we're going to promote you again, and then you don't have to use that anymore. That tracker is only in getting you to your first 2 promotions. And the reason that we like to do that, you track your own orders, because here's why. As you can see here, Garden, Orchard, and Vineyard capsules are 169 PVC points, and we get to count all of that for our fast track promotion. However, most people pay for those on installments. So what's going to show up in your virtual office, when you look at the number that's showing up there, it's going to be just 1/4 of that, because in your virtual office, it only shows the amount that processes that month. So it'll throw you off, it'll confuse you. So it's just easiest to track it on your own, because the company allows us to count all the points all at once, no matter if they paid in full or put it on installments. So that's why it's easier to just track there on your own. So AJ, would you like to talk a little bit about the virtual office? Like set up your website, you want to do that? You're on mute.
Yeah, you want to stop share?
Yeah, let me stop share. So let's just go like set up your website and then place orders.
Okay.
The most basic things they need to know.
Fabulous. Do you guys see my screen?
You can introduce yourself for everybody who's watching this recording.
Yes, I am AJ Majors. I am a senior sales coordinator. I've been with Allie, I guess you could say that, for a few years now. We came from Texas together, and she's the one who got me introduced to this awesome opportunity and product. So very thankful for that. So, okay, so we are in your virtual office. We've logged in. I've logged in, and this is what comes up. It's awesome now that they've changed the platform a bit. So there's these easy buttons right here where you can just go submit order. So you've got 3 options. You've got your regular Juice Plus order, Children's Health Study, and then Tower Garden. So if I just click on here, it will take me to what product I want. Now, it automatically defaults to the installment payment, which makes sense for the capsules or gummies, which you're going to take about the same amount every day. I'm not gonna lie, I go through a lot of gummies, so we have a couple orders of gummies, but you can also do a pay in full, which most distributors are going to do that for their own complete, which will give you the option. And then as an example, just go ahead and add it to your cart. That's the variety right there. We'll bring this back up here, and then I'm going to click the checkout button. Sorry, my little widget is in the way. There we go. And then we will check out. And it's a very easy process as far as doing that. Now, it will default to your FIN number, which is your number that is designated to you as a representative for the company. You can always put this under a different custom or another rep if you needed to, but then you're just going to input, the information, and it'll all, maybe it's a re-existing order, and you can go ahead and have that information pull up, and then, using the shipping the same or whatever. Come down here, and then you have a little calendar right there, and you can then go ahead and put in your billing information. Now, some people want to be billed at the beginning of the month. You can change it to start being billed at the first of the month, or they just get paid then, or whatever. You can do that, but the product will not ship until the credit card information is ran for that particular date. So it's very user friendly, very easy. If for some reason something gets put in wrong, address wise, whatever, well, first of all, it usually will pop up, but if not, you can always call distributor support, and that's pretty easy. As far as the Children's Health Study goes, it's a little bit different, and they cannot do a children's health study through your actual website. And I'll show you the website here in just a second. The Children's Health Study. So remember, any child between the age of 4 and full-time college students can take Juice Plus for free for 4 years. So with a sponsoring adult. I'm sorry, internet's a little slow right now. Oh, there we go. Now we're just agreeing here that a very small portion of our paychecks are going there. We just put a little thing there. You put in the child's name, Schmo. You'll put in their birth date, and then you click next. And then you will choose the sponsors product here at the top. Say they're doing the trio. And then you will pick the child's product down here. Now, sometimes if the child is over the age of 13, they can then take the capsules if they choose to do so. That would be another option as far as the capsules or the gummies. Okay, and then you would just check out just the same way. Now let's come back here, and we're going to show you how to set up your website. Okay, so we're here at our home screen, My Personal File. You're going to go to My Websites over here under Digital Assets. And you are going to put in your information here. Now I say yes, first and last name is important, cell phone, and your email address. I don't ever want one of my reps to put in their physical address. I just think that's a little scary, so please don't do that. And then you can upload a picture of yourself, which I think is important. Find a nice one. This one's a couple years old, but why not? And then it'll give you some options right here under My Personal Website address. it'll give you some suggestions, or you can type in what you would want it to be and they will see if it's available. And then once you do that, you will also be given a Tower Garden website as well. It's all linked together. So when you click on my website, it will pull up and you will see that you can, so we have the Children's Health Study information, and you can do the Tower Garden information through there as well. And there's even a link through your virtual office that you can have a rep sign up under for that way. And you can see my little picture up here in the corner. And yeah, so if you haven't played with your website yet, it's fun to do so. Then let's see, and you can pick your marquee as well. We always want our reps to choose the trio, since that's, you know, kind of our go-to is the 3 blend. And then you can also pick what video you want to be featured as far as that goes as well. I honestly don't use my website as much as I use my Transform 30 website, which I think Allie will probably talk more about that here in just a minute, or I can. But it is a good resource for people who really want to do a lot of research. And yeah, anything else, Allie, on that part?
I think that's good. Rachel, do you have any specific questions about placing orders?
Not yet, no. Thank you.
So I think the biggest thing is, you know, if you're placing a Children's Health Study order in your virtual office, you have to go to Submit Children's Health Study Order.
Okay.
You can tie the products together, the child with the adult, and then they have to be, that's the only thing that can be on those orders. So if it's, you know, it's the child product and the adult, either capsules or chewables, and then if that customer also wants to order complete or bars or something else, then it needs to be, that will be a separate order, because it's a Children's Health Study, has to be tied together, just being that itself. So you might have one customer with several different orders.
Gotcha. And then do they take that $35? Do we pay that the first time, or is that like taken out over time, or how is that done?
It's over time.
Okay. Okay.
And it's just, yeah, it's just part of, and I think like the different levels pay, like I think I even, as your national marketing director, pay part of you guys as well.
Okay.
So
that's how I understand it as well. It's very minimal for
not a
rep.
deal. I thought we paid it just one-time fee every year, so not okay. Fine.
Your one, yeah. So the one-time fee you pay every year is just a $50 fee.
Okay. Okay.
This is just something else that's how we are able to provide the Children's Health Study for people.
Okay.
And it is the best programming. We now have like over 1 million, I think, families that are able to take Choose Plus and put their whole family on it. And what you're making off of it is much, because so many people sign up because of the Children's Health Study. So it's incredibly beneficial to do that. AJ, do you want to stop screen share?
Sure can.
Okay, so now that's your, you know, kind of your website, your virtual office, and there's one, you know, we do, and you may or may not have even known about this yet, Transform 30 is the program that we do. And our upline, so my upline, Dr. Mitra Ray, created the Transform 30 program. We have been doing it for 2.5 years. We're now doing a different version of it called the 10-Day Shred. So it's all the same thing. It's all the same program. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the differences, because the 10-Day Shred is crazy right now. And most of you are probably coming in on the 10-Day Shred. If you're a new rep, especially this month, that's what you've been doing, I'm sure. And so what we're doing with the 10-Day Shred is taking the Transform 30 program and allowing people the opportunity to just commit to 10 days. You know, some people aren't ready for a lifestyle change. Some people aren't ready for, or don't even think they can commit to a month, but everybody can do 10 days. And so that's the reason, you know, we're not changing what we're doing. We're just changing how we're doing it, or how we're promoting it. And so we're giving people, you know, give us 10 days. Give us 10 days. We're going to give you the guidelines. We're going to teach you how to eat and some things to follow. And then 10 days and you see a difference. And, you know, once people do this, it's been awesome. People are doing it for 10 days and they don't want to stop. They realize you know, actually maybe I am ready to make a lifestyle change, or yeah, maybe I can do this. And maybe I got some friends that could do this too. If I can do it for 10 days, and they can do it for 10 days. And, you know, after 10 days, they're feeling great and they don't want to stop. And a lot of you are coming in on that 10-day shred, I know. And so, you know, the 10-day shred is basically Transform 30 to the max. And Transform 30, you know, is our program. With Transform 30, we are not as strict on things such as alcohol and caffeine and those things as we are with just the 10-day shred. Some people are, but everyone's at a different place. And the thing, you know, for us as representatives, we want to meet people where they are and help them get to wherever they want to get to. Okay. So if you have people that are ready, they want to overhaul their lifestyle, then we're ready to meet them there and help them with that. If you have people that are ready to maybe just start, you know, taking Juice Plus and maybe make one change, drink some more water, something like that, then we're going to meet them there and we're going to help them get to wherever they want to be. And so with that going, I'm going to show you the Transform 30. Let me share my screen with you here again. Okay, so if you go, you also have the ability to have a Transform 30 website for free. And mine is just like my Juice Plus website. It's alischneider.transform30.com. But this is what it would look like. And like AJ said, she shares this more. The reason I think some of us share this more than our Juice Plus website is because it's just very simple. They can't get overwhelmed. There's, you know, with our Juice Plus websites, when you try to look at the research and all the videos, it can be overwhelming. So this is just a Transform 30 website. This very first video right here of Mitra is awesome. I share it all the time. It's a great introduction to Transform 30. And then, you know, there's some other videos, and then it kind of gives you the guidelines of what we're doing, what we're actually trying to accomplish with the Transform 30, things we're taking on, things we're reducing. And this is actually a great video about our business. And so it's a very simple website. Okay, and now when people are signing up for the Transform 30, basically they're getting either the capsules or chewables and the shakes, and then we're giving them the guidelines. And all that stuff, all the support they're getting, though, is through our Facebook support groups. And so I am going to tell you, if you don't have a Transform 30 website yet, you want to go to transform30.com/reps. And you can sign up. And what you'll need to know is you'll need to know who your Upline National Marketing Director, which is me. And then you'll need to know your PIN number, which can be found when you're in your virtual office in the top right. Is it still in the top right-hand corner? It's going to be a USM number. So like USM 0227574. So whatever it is, but your PIN number, those are the things you'll need. And you can sign up for a free Transform 30 website. And so you can start sharing that with your friends as well. And you can choose to share either website. And so that, you know, if you're here, people actually can, you know, as AJ said, and people can actually place orders from your website, but I like to place all my orders myself. That way I know they know what they're getting. They get the right thing. People get confused sometimes when they get on there, especially with the Complete, where they look at this and it says it's $30 a month, and then it puts it on 4 monthly installments, and everybody uses Complete a lot faster than that. Complete's shipped 60 servings at a time, and I don't know anybody that spreads it out over a 4-month time period, especially if they're doing Transform 30 or the 10-day shred. So anyway, they can look at it, they can do that, but I just like to place the orders myself, just to have the personal contact in that, so that I know that they're getting what they want. So that is kind of Transform 30. I'm going to show you here a couple things with our Facebook pages. So if you're on this call, hopefully you've been added to this Facebook group, which is our distributor group. And in this group, you can go to the Files tab here, and you'll see right here this new 2016 tracker. That's the 2000 plus tracker that we want you all to either print off or save to your computer and use to start tracking your orders. So it is right there. And you can go through here if you have specific questions. Some of these are like old flyers that need to be removed, but you know, there's a lot of like, here's fibromyalgia and lupus and, you know, MS. And so different things can be found on here, but you can also, this is the best place if you have a question to just come to this group and ask it, and somebody will be able to answer it. And if they can't, then they'll find you an answer. So that's a great thing. So now as you add customers though, you want to make sure that they are being put into the correct group. So we have a customer support group, which is, and AJ has her own, but so this will be, you know, my customer support group. So if you're on this call, then, or if you're listening to it, if you're on AJ's team, she has her own, but otherwise put them in here, or Amy Ball and Rebecca have their own. So put them in this group so that we can help support them. And then if they are doing the 10-day shred or Transform 30, then we want them in those groups as well. And we start a new 10-day shred group. We're starting a new group the 1st and the 15th of every month right now. So coming up on May 1st, we're going to have a new group that we're going to keep fresh and new, just so we make sure everybody in it is active. And so we'll make sure that we add your customers to that group as well if they're wanting to do the 10-day shred. So is there anything else on Facebook? AJ, we good there? The other way for us that we want to communicate with you specifically is Voxer. And so if you don't have Voxer yet, please download it. You can probably hear mine going off. I should have done this, but that's the easiest way to communicate for us, because nobody has time to sit down and type out a bunch of questions, but everybody has time to do this. I do it while I'm driving. I do it while I'm grocery shopping. I do it while I'm doing anything, and it's awesome because you have the voice message right there. So if you need to know how to do something, then I can tell you, and when you get to the computer, you can just listen to it. And so we have groups. So as you sign up other new reps, then we want them on Voxer. We want them in a Voxer chat with your upline, either your upline sales coordinator or senior sales coordinator, or at least, or me. But we want them, that way we can support them and help people get started the best way we can with that. So what other, Rachel, do you have any questions about any of that so far?
To just learn more about the product and get more knowledgeable and speak about it more intelligently, that is like that files tab on Facebook looks like a great place to go. Where else would I go to do that? Is that in my virtual office too, as well?
Yeah, there's a lot of things, and it can be overwhelming sometimes. The best thing to do is just listen to us talk.
Okay.
So but I mean, get to events, which, you know, getting to events, which you've done. And as we do these Zoom calls, or as we do Facebook parties, get on them, or, you know, and as you have customers that you want to sign up, you know, let us talk to them as well, so you can hear us talking to them.
Okay.
I know AJ loves to use, is it just the mission-driven model? Is that your go-to?
I love it. The mission-driven model.info. We can send you the link for sure, Rachel. It just has a lot of videos at your disposal she can show you. There we go. It's right there. If you click on the products on that first line, Allie, of Share Your Journey.
Yeah.
And this is actually available in your virtual office, but they just make it this way. I don't know why. It's just it's more user friendly, and it has all these videos. And this would be a great resource for you just to watch some videos. Most popular, Farm to Capsule, what the doctors are saying. It's really useful. And I actually have it just saved on my phone. And so if I want to pull up a quick Farm to Capsule video that I know I like, I just pull it up there. ADHD, stuff like that.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. So that's missiondrivenmodel.info. And then, if you're looking to learn more about the product, then that's what we just clicked on. We clicked on the product, and then you can search specific things there. And, they're all great videos to help you there. Or if you're, looking to find more things on building your team, then there's going to be other videos for more business tools, or things that you might want to share. This one here, Team YOLO 100 Club, I share that all the time with everybody. This is a good friend of mine, and she is, it's why we do what we do. So watch this one if you haven't watched it. It's inspiring, and it's exactly how I feel about why I do what I do. And then, you can look, like, even this, this is even talking about the HLP bonus, which I just explained, and the 2,000 plus. So this is a place for whether you're looking to learn more about business or educate yourself more about the product. This mission is the place to be. So what other questions? You got any?
I don't have any right now.
Okay, so I think, AJ, do you have anything else? Did we cover, the basics?
Yes.
Oh, there's Belinda. I see you, Belinda. We're almost done. But I see you got on, so I'm so happy. But it's just her profile picture. Can you hear us? I don't know if she can even hear it. I'll have to send her the recording. So I think, as with those things, so hopefully now you understand at least where you're at, and if we say healthy living plan or 2,000 plus, where we're trying to get you, and our first goals with you. We want to start you out as, we want to do you right. As if we sign you up as a rep, we really want to support you and do you right. So that's why we're doing all these things, and we are here all day, every day, to answer questions, to help you. I think one thing I want to encourage everyone is to just think about why you're doing this. Everybody does it for a different reason. Some of us are doing it. Most everybody starts with at least some sort of mission of you've had a great experience, and you want other people to experience it as well. And everybody's at some point has that. Some people have big goals. Some people want to quit their job. Some people want to make a house payment, whatever it is. But I think figuring out your why and figuring out, what this is going to do for you, and then let us know. We want to know where you want to go with it and how much you want to do, so we know how much or how little to support you. We're going to support you wherever you want to get. And so figure out why you want to do it, and really start making a list of who you can reach out to. And I think everybody starts with just 3 people in their mind. Yeah, I have a few people who might be interested. And you think about, those 3 people that are health conscious. And that's not how we want to help everybody. And I used to just think on that brainwave as well. But really, so I'd encourage you to make a list. I have lists whenever I'm thinking. I have lists of high school friends. I have lists of college friends. I have lists of basketball people. I have lists of parents of my kids' friends. And, so all different kinds of lists, just kind of as a memory jogger to start. And then start with sending private messages, or start with, reaching out, using us to help you answer questions. But just as simple as, hey, I've had an amazing experience with this, and I think you would be interested because, or would you check out this video, get on that mission-driven model and find some of your favorite videos and send to them, or, whatever it is, but letting us help you. And we do, invite people to Facebook parties or Zoom calls or whatever we're doing to try to do that. And then if we're close, or do live events as well. So anything we can do to help, we're going to be here to help you, but just staying connected and staying engaged, and that's how you're going to learn. And, so that's how you're going to learn both about the product and the business, is just being involved with what we have going on and kind of staying engaged as much as possible. So with that, I know it's past some people's bedtime. Rachel's dog.
This is my high maintenance one.
Oh my
God.
Gosh.
He was on my lap before, but now he's getting tired.
Yeah,
He's like he needs to be burped. He's like up on your shoulder.
Stay like this for 8 or 9 hours at a time.
Oh my gosh, that is a
He's
big.
like a baby. Yeah,
So cute.
Great.
high maintenance.
Yes, yes. So we will let you go, but
Well, thank you.
thank you all for getting on, and I'm gonna stop this recording here.